What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on F1 24 for the 28th season, for the finale season F1 24. We're in round number 7. It is Canada. My apologies, last video I said it's Barcelona. I got a little bit confused. Barcelona is in the next video. I'm still a bit sore on the old cold at the moment. I'm slowly getting there. Had to unfortunately take a couple of days off. I wanted to do the video straight after Imola, but I just felt so ill. It was unbelievable. But if you didn't watch the Imola video, it was a absolute banger. I recommend you go watch it. It was crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. P1 in Imola, our first win since Bahrain at the start of the season. Unfortunately, we got a 3-second penalty for going over the chicane a little bit too fast. We kind of cut the curb a little bit. It was a bit of a nonsense move from my half, but is what it is. We managed to pull a 3-second gap to Oscar Piastri. It was a crazy race. It was George and then Sainz, but we can see who the championship fighters are. But we've closed in to Piastri by about 7 points, I think it is. And Carlos Sainz might be 30 points, but that's not far behind. I mean, Mercedes of George Russell is still in that fight. The R&D chart says Mercedes aren't even near us, but don't even strap that out. George is an absolute beast in that car. If you look at our recognition with 60% recognition, so we can start bringing in them really, really big upgrades that F1 24 has that are really overpowered. I'm going to save it at the moment because we need about 10,000 if we want every single upgrade that we can do at the moment. So I'm going to wait until the British Grand Prix, maybe start doing it for Belgium. So over the summer break, all of them can come through. And for Italy, we'll be like one of the quickest cars on the grid. So realistically, towards Belgium, you just do it, and then Italy, we are the quickest car on the grid for the final 5 races of the season, which would be, I think, really, really cool because I think we've realistically sealed the Constructors' Championship by a mile. But yeah, I'm really excited for Canada because obviously last season we had that really massive engine issue. The biggest I've ever seen, 99%, and we capped out at 100, so obviously it's going to fail. I think I fixed that ghost thing. Something weird happened last video when Carlos Sainz, I think, either locked up or we dive bombed him, and we both went invisible. I think I've managed to fix that now. So hopefully no more invisible stuff. We haven't had many invisible since I
Okay, mate,
fixed
I'm
it.
pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Since I fixed it last season. But let's go to Canada for the Circus Gilles Villeneuve. I don't know why I sounded Italian there, but let's go. Right, and guys, we're in qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix. I'm not that confident anymore about a pole. I think it's going to be my teammate Oscar Piastri that's going to be on pole this race. Blast the battery all the way down. Just need to get the Wall of Champions good. Blast the battery again. And I'm going to cross the line to take pole position. Oh my lord, the thing that I thought was impossible has come to reality. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We like that. Knock of confidence in FP3 with that crash, but we always bounce back. What was the
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? It's a tricky circuit to tackle in wet conditions, with top speed still of critical importance down the long back straight. There are 2.7 miles and 14 corners overall on this circuit that in the dry can see average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour. We'll be lucky to get anywhere near that today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Adams lines up on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Tsunoda, Ocon, Hamilton, Bottas, Joe, Gasly, Stroll, Albon, Vesti, Fittipaldi, Teo Pourchaire, Behrman, and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Here we go then, the formation lap is underway. These are wet conditions here today. Each driver will no doubt be mindful of the wet surface as they prepare to race around the track.
Right, and guys, as you can see, you're approaching the grid for pole position. Unfortunately, for Lance Stroll, he gets that penalty. So we will definitely be able to see the race pace of the Aston Martin, but raining. But it's meant to get drier in a bit. It says about 10 minutes of this rain, and then it's meant to go overcast and then bright. So we might see some chaos in the pit lane, as I like to say. But as Nico Hulkenberg approaches this pit stop, we go for 5 red lights. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And lights out, and away we go. Carlos Sainz is going to try and get the jump on us down into turn number 1.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
But we maintain P1 as we climb the gears. Coming out of turn number 2. Hefty whack to the wall there. But I like it in the inters. I love it in inters. Unfortunately, a little bit deep there, but I do extremely like it in the inters. Got a little bit less fuel in the car today. I just think we'll be not using it as much. But of course, unfortunately, got a major issue with the MG UK, or was it the internal combustion engine? So Carlos Sainz is going to try and make a move into the Wall of Champions. That Aston Martin is a beamer. We're going to stick our foot in, say we're here, and he's going to try again, back into turn number 1. We're blasting all of our battery, going to send him to the outside. Oh, he just picks up that inside line. Oscar Piastri is going to try make a move, but I think our internal combustion engine is making us a little bit more slower today. A little bit cut of the corner there, but we are fine.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
There, but we just slowly got that curve, but Oscar Piastri is going to make his mark and go for a move. And there's the 5-time world champion of Max Verstappen, lurking, waiting to pounce like a tiger. And so is Mr. Lando Norris. But I still have that grip. Everybody's going to come in now.
In for his stop now.
But what does... So I've just set a 117, and what does Max Verstappen do? Of course, he is on the inter. Yep, no grip now. No grip now. There's a yellow flag. There is a yellow flag.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
It's a yellow flag in sector 1.
Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Yes, we are going to come behind. Fresher tyres.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
out in P3. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We waited perfectly for that. Right then, guys, safety car is in this lap. We managed to save a lot of fuel, and Carlos Sainz controls that pack. Zero. Tyres aren't really that warmed up, but they definitely will be. Oscar needs to get a lot more closer to Carlos Sainz as we go racing once again. Get to the timing line and we can overtake.
Clear.
Down the inside on Oscar Piastri, our teammate, into turn number 1. These tyres are fresh as anything. Come here, Carlos. And we make the move in less than a lap to get back up to
Good
first.
job, nice overtake. Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand. So let's push, and use it all up.
Mark, I've been behind the safety car for about 3 laps, mate. Calm down. But if Ocon can get a podium, that is going to be a great result for Visa Cash App RB. We'll get double DRS.
Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy.
This is low fuel mode then.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And we just got some dead ass steering lock. Oh my lord. Some absolute...
Okay, unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go.
Oh, we need to make contact with Carlos Sainz. Oh, we're going to have to literally yield for this victory. We'll make sure we actually finish this race with this fuel. We actually might not be able to finish this race. We actually might not finish this race. We get body damage from Esteban. I ain't going out like that. Esteban, save him. Low fuel mode today is, and it's going to be an Aston Martin 1-2 as we're in low fuel mode to the line. We've got no more fuel left, but we make it a podium. Oh my lord.
Good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
That was reckless at its finest. Lance Stroll, what a good race he had today. That Aston Martin has got some serious pace. Serious pace. We need to really rethink our strategy.
What a wonderful drive to see them come from far down the grid to win the race. Those days are the ones that throw the biggest challenges at you, and to stick out and win it is an incredible job.
Well, with this McLaren, we cannot do that again. We cannot go so low on fuel.
Will be very happy with today's
At
performance. And of course, the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork. And a well-deserved first-place finish.
Been able to do it with Haas, Visa and Ferrari go a little bit low on the fuel. But McLaren does not like that. It likes to eat its tyres and eat its fuel. It's a 1-2 for Aston Martin. It's another podium to our tally. But it is what it is.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
I think it really shows as well what Red Bull's pace is. as well. I don't see George Russell. George Russell P15. So obviously Vesti was the one that went into the pits. Could have been actually contact because people pitted. But don't want to view a replay. Want to see the standings. But as it stands, we do not lead the championship. We are behind by 1 point, and Carlos Sainz is behind by 8. So this could be a three-way championship fight to Abu Dhabi, or even beforehand. But as you can see, Aston Martin of Lance Stroll is closing in with that second place. Realistically, it's still game on until 6. I mean, Hamilton has every right to come back up, but at the moment, our real threat is 5th onwards. So, McLaren still not even safe yet. I thought we were safe coming into this weekend, but it doesn't look like we're safe now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for Barcelona. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll make it work. See you then, and goodbye.